for today's episode, I'm gonna review the latest episode that came out. I think it was episode 7 with Reincarnated as the 7th Prince. So it kind of went how I imagined already, with the whole confrontation, them fighting and whatnot. He talked about this. So when the villain, the main villain appeared, he explains his little backstory and we kind of get the gist of why he's doing it. But I do wonder what his, because he said while he was hung to Charles the King, there's Charles said, something about like, oh, you would have looked like that had your son lived. And I wonder like what does he mean by that. Hopefully next episode we get more clear on that, like how did this supposed son die, and then just more of the background, like, because when they first met outside the church, they like greeted each other like they were like the best of friends. So I don't know, I just wonder like how that relationship like nurtured or took place in the first place. So I hope you get more clarification on that. And then so the priests get separated pretty much in the beginning, and then we see the main priest girl, she gets separated and she gets, her guard is the maid, and they're doing their job and whatever, and obviously they're on their guard because they know like she's onto or whatever. But I wonder like if we're gonna get a clear explanation onto like what she gonna do now, or like what her whole motive is, what she even agreed to do in the first place, simple questions like that. But the fight continues on. Lord shows up last minute. He gets there, and then they, kind of fall off. And that's all the whole,
Walking on target.
I guess the whole thing ends. Did I go over everything I did want to? I think so. But yeah. Next episode should be interesting, finally get their face off. But yeah, like I said in the beginning of the episode, each priest were separated. And like I was saying, the girl, the maid, is with the main girl, so I was just wondering the whole thing, like what's gonna happen now that their plan is activated. And then yeah, just more clarification on the past, I guess. But that's all I wanted to say, nothing much. But hopefully the next episode will probably get the fight. But I'll see you guys next time. Alright.